Hi guys, Dorota Palicka, international nail artist and educator here, and as you can see it, I'm a bit messy because the work is just going crazy. So I want to do a quick update video how the things are looking in a salon because we have done loads. So the sunbed room is absolutely built up. I mean, there is still lots of work involved, like all the plastering and sanding, and there is also quite a lot of things which you really don't see it, like a cable works, because in each room we need to have lights, we need to put the cables through, so that's something which is going like behind the scenes. But this room is so nice and I love it so much. The angles on those walls, like, I think it looks fantastic. It came out because we needed to save a space for a corridor, and then once it's finished, I love the feel and the look of it. Another clever thing we have done to save the space, we have built it up some shelves, and they will be used for different, like, things, wipes, like, and other things, like for people to use it on the sunbed. I love it. This advantage of this building for me in the first place was like, oh my goodness, the ceiling is so high in here. Now I love it. It looks so cool because the heat is gonna like not accumulate in here. So I love it so much. Now we are gonna go to another room. There is my dad. Say hello. Oh, so my dad is helping us as well with some work, and now we are building up either a weak kitchen or something, like, just so I can have a place to put the kettle on. I'm not going to show you the biggest things. So this room didn't change much. I mean, it did change because we put lots of cables in, and I just finished, I didn't finish yet, but I was just sanding a clever way. So we've got a Henry to help us, and then obviously when you're sanding you can get less dust. Obviously I wear my mask and goggles and everything, and I have sand so much in this room. We have put the taping on it as well, and hopefully this will be a first room ready for the painting, because we also need to do it and see it if we have to put the plaster over the entire walls or not. And then look at this space, like, so amazing. I love again because yeah, the steps are getting cut and removed so we can squeeze that wee place, but I love the look of it. Like, it looks fantastic, the angles, absolutely amazing. And then we could put a wee waiting chairs in here or something else. I have really no clue yet. Again, lots of mess in here. The biggest room is ready, and I've got another fantastic idea, guys. Look at this window there. So we made a window in the room just to lighten it up, but as I said, it will be used as a studio and as a training room as well. It looks massive. It looks really, really massive. At the moment we store the tiles in here, but it will be fantastic. And for photo shoots, I quite like it the way it is, because you will have lots of empty space to put all the backgrounds, and obviously you don't want too much of the artificial light, like different light than the light from the lamps. So this is a fantastic setup for this room. Again, there is still lots of, like, taping and more taping. And because of the size of it, like, it takes ages. Even Olivia came in and helped us today. So this is awesome. I'm going to show you another room, because that will be probably a second room which will be ready for a painting. Things start looking good. We have to put the plaster over the walls because there was too many different structures, too many different things in here. So that will need to just get nicely sanded, and then it's ready for painting. And here we came up with another crazy idea, because there was a fan, and it's such a large space that we thought we are going to put an extra window in here. It's going to be small, but at least it's going to be an extra window in there. And we've got the sink in here. And I find also another awesome thing, because we get rid of the oil boiler which was in here. So that's mean we need to somehow heat up the water. And there are awesome taps, guys, which are just heating up the water straight away. Like, so you don't need any boilers or anything like that. You just install the tap. I mean, not obviously, obviously not this one. This one is just for work, but it does the job. We can wash the hands and have some water for mixing. I love actually those taps, and I cannot wait to show you because I think it's a fantastic idea, especially for a salon. Like in a house, you use hot water all the time, you know, like for shower, for bath, for dishes. In a salon, it is slightly different because the only time I need to wash my hands is like when I'm carrying on those kind of really advanced treatments or things. So I don't use that big amount of the water, you know. I am not going to like wash the dishes after the dinner or things like that in here. So awesome thing. And I love again how this looks. I am actually wish all the room could have some angles because it just gives you different feeling, you know. It's just not like a square room. It has nice shape to it, so I love it. And then we can go to pedi room. And the pedicure room is happening as well. So as you can see it, there is lots of space. Again, I'm happy how bright it is here. Patrick did this shelf already. It's gonna be tiles over it, just so it looks nice. Before in a salon, we had like a wee trolleys. And I find it like with this trolleys, okay, yes, you could go somewhere else, but we actually didn't use the trolley. We used to take the basket with the things and just put it on the side. So now we can have those nice baskets with all the stuff we needed for a pedi. Just grab the basket, and then here we are gonna do the raised area, which will look fantastic. And if you look from the other angle, so I'm gonna swap with Patrick. Again, I love this. Gosh, Dorota, don't touch the cables. No, oh yeah, it's safe. Okay.
There's no power yet.
Not power yet. Okay, Patrick is safe. Yeah, but that's good. See, another thing, if you play with electrics, make sure everything is isolated. So if you don't watch, you don't accidentally touch a live cable. But I love it here so much as well. Looks fantastic. And what else I love, that's we got some things for the arch, and I'm making it in a house. I cannot tell you yet what it is gonna be, but it will be fantastic. And I think we'll do the separate videos. I'm not sure yet, is it gonna to be in the next week or 2 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks time, because it's quite time consuming, because the plaster we are gonna use is drying with an hour. So we need like lots of pieces to make the things nice. Yeah, I need to actually show you this arch because it's coming up nice. We have escaped it just because it was noisy. But you can see it. The arch is kind of start looking like an arch. We still have to do lots of sanding and put the tapes in there, and then try to decorate it with some nice pillars. We are gonna make them ourselves as well. But yeah, the things have changed so much, and I hope, guys, you do really like this progress. And I will see you tomorrow on the nail art video, and then next week on a Sunday another salon update because we are going crazy with the things. Send us lots of power, guys, because we are start getting exhausted. Like it has been a really huge amount of the work. Yeah, that's over 3 weeks now. So yeah, we need a bit of extra power from you. And now I'm sending you huge glittery hugs, and bye for now.